So we're going on a scavenger hunt. So the first task has been given to us. We're going to complete this task and show our work. And that answer we're going to go look for, right, which is on the left-hand side. And then that's going to tell us what to do next. So first we need to rewrite negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 3 in slope-intercept form. So here we want to be able to show our work. And so we want to insert an equation. We're going to be able to write our equations and show our work a little bit easier here. So we're going to start with our 2x plus 3y equals negative 3. And here it's asking us to put it in slope-intercept form. So this is where we need to remember that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So our goal is to get y by itself. So we need to move all of the other pieces of the equation to the other side. So we have negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 3. So we need to move this negative 2x somehow to the other side. And how can we do that? That's right. We can add 2x to both sides. So we can write that in and show that we want to add 2x to both sides, which now gives us, we need a new equation. So we're going to insert an equation. We now have 3y because negative 2x plus 2x cancels out. So 3y equals 2x minus 3. Right? We could have said negative 3 plus 2x, but I know that I like slope-intercept form. I want my x to be first. So here we have 3 times y equals 2x minus 3. The y is not quite by itself yet, so how can we undo that 3 times y? That's right. We need to divide both sides by 3. So when we do that, I'm going to insert a new equation. 3y divided by 3 is now equal to y. So y equals. So we have a couple of ways we can do this. We can say 2x minus 3, and that whole thing has been divided by 3. Or we can divide each one individually, which is what we're going to be more used to for slope-intercept form. So I'm going to do another equation. I have my y equals, so 2x divided by 3 is 2/3 x. And so here, if I want to be able to insert a fraction, you'll notice at the top here, I have some options. And in this little, the last second from the left, from the right, I have this fraction bar. So I can say 2 arrow over 3 and then arrow over to have my x out front. And what is negative 3 divided by 3? Well, that's just negative 1. So to put this equation, to rewrite negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 3 in slope-intercept form, I end up with y equals 2/3 x minus 1. So now I need to go and look on the left-hand side, the one with a letter, for y equals 2/3 x minus 1, and I can see it here. So here I should be able to drag this equation, or I can cut it because my drag's not popping up right now. So I can right click and say cut, and I'm going to go into this next space and I'm going to do paste. So my answer, right, was y equals 2/3 x minus 1. And now it's asking, what is my next task? Well, what is the y-intercept of that equation? So y-intercept. This is where we want to remember slope-intercept form. That's why it's nice to have the x value first. We know that our y-intercept can be found with the constant value, which in this case is negative 1. We want to remember to write that as an ordered pair. So parentheses 0, comma, negative 1, close our parentheses, and we can add a comment here. I know the y-intercept is based on the constant. So I'm now going to go and look for 0, negative 1. I can move that up, and that's going to tell me where to keep going.